Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my face once again. This one might be a little bit longer than my usual videos. I did say I was gonna make this video in my last video though. So this is basically my explanation as to why I have stopped filming and why I didn't make videos for like 3 or 4 months, I think it was. And that was a pretty long time for me. So basically, I might sound super dramatic, but this is a real reason why I stopped filming. Between the time of like October, November, I started this job where I was getting like harassed on the daily, and it just wasn't a good experience for me at all. I obviously needed the job, you know, I needed to pay for my bills and stuff, so I stayed. And I couldn't find anything else, and you know, it's very hard to find a job, period. I was so stressed out and I was taking it and taking it and taking it every single day. If you guys want, I'll post an actual video as to exactly what happened to me and what place I was working at and everything. Just comment down below and let me know. I was basically taking and taking everything to the point where I was so stressed out and I started breaking out. And this is where the whole thing comes in as to why I've stopped making videos. So basically, if you know me personally, you know that I'm the type of person who doesn't care about anything. Like, you could be making fun of me and I'll make fun of me with you. Like, I'm a very easygoing person. So when I got acne, I started getting so much. And let me tell you that I've never been the type of person to get acne before. Like, I would get a pimple or two, but that's normal. Everybody gets like a pimple or two. Throughout all this time, I've never gotten acne. And for this one time that I started, like, you know, stressing, I broke out all over my face. And I'm going to post, like, insert pictures of what my face looked like. And you know, it got to a point where I was like, oh my god, like, what do I do? There would be days where I legit just would wake up because my face was hurting, and it was pretty bad. Like, you guys, I'm not even exaggerating. I couldn't go to a dermatologist, so I literally diagnosed myself with cystic acne from everything that I've researched. I did a lot of at-home remedies. I've tried every single brand that you could think of, whether it's Proactive, Peter Thomas Roth, Murad, K. Somerville, you name it. Like, I've done it. I've done every single thing and nothing was working. The only thing that did kind of help out was like the soap that I was using by Peter Thomas Roth, and it was like a 3% glycolic acid, which glycolic acid is really good for anti-aging and for acne. So that's kind of like what helped, and it calmed it down. But I was still working there, so it calmed it down. Some altercation happened at work, and like, I'm the type of person that I don't care about anything like that you're telling me, but I do stress out over work, if that makes sense. And like I said, I'll make a video about this if you guys want. The breakouts started happening all over again, and I was just like, dude, what am I gonna do? I became so insecure and so stressed out at the same time that I actually started purge eating. Binge eating, not even purge eating. I would eat everything, even if I wasn't hungry. And I'm ashamed to say that to this day, I love food and all, but like, I will eat it even if I'm not hungry. And it's become a bad habit because I've been doing it consecutively for so many months now, and I've gained a lot of weight. I'm not even gonna lie, and I could see it myself. Your girl ain't stopping from eating. Like, where my pizza at? This stressful job, stress caused my acne, caused me to gain weight. The only thing that I cared about was not getting marks on my face, obviously. This wasn't even the bad part, because when you just have a bump on your face and you can't do anything, it's like just living there. It hurts so much. Sleeping was the worst some days. Pushing a couple of months later, my face is fully acne-zide. That's the new word, acne-zide. Where do I come up with these things? My face was completely full of acne, and I would go out without makeup, because usually when I don't work, I'll just go out without makeup, you know. Who doesn't? Like, you're not supposed to wear makeup every single day. It's like uncomfortable. You just want your skin to breathe. I'd go out anywhere. And when I say anywhere, I mean like grocery store, to Walmart, shopping, anywhere. And I'd always have someone come up to me and be like, so have you done anything about your face? Have you gone to a dermatologist? Because you know there's a cure for that. And I was just like, and then I'd have another person be like, oh, you know what worked for me? And I was just like, oh yeah, cool, okay, I'll try it. It was just so many comments. And like at first it didn't bother me at all. But then I started getting so many that it really got to me. Like when you go out and you have a bunch of people telling you the same damn thing, it really got to me, honestly. To the point where I kind of became really insecure with myself. And let me tell you, nobody knows about this, but this is why I'm making this video. Hopefully you guys can relate to it and see where I'm going with it. Some days I didn't even want to go out. Like people would ask me to hang out, or friends or whatever, and I'd be like, no, like I don't feel like going, I'm tired, or I have work in the morning. I'd come up with any excuse basically. And whenever I did go out, I'd wear so much makeup, I'd be caked up so that you wouldn't be able to see my face. I still have acne right now. Like it's just going away now, but I had all of this, and like I said, I'll insert pictures. I had all of this full. My forehead was like with little bumps, and it was just so painful. That's the worst part of it. I would get people still coming up to me even when I had makeup on. They'd be like, oh, but you have bad skin. And it was just like, oh my gosh, shut the hell up. Like I don't want to hear it. But have you tried this? And I'd be like, but can I just be a normal person? Can you like not talk about the same subject? And it was just like my face was always the subject to every conversation, and it was so annoying. I have to work in makeup and I have to be wearing makeup. Obviously putting on makeup every day when your face is that bad was just making it worse. Came to this point where I was like, oh my god, like why now? Moving on, I left the job. My acne had calmed down, but I was still so stressed every single day. Like it put me at such a high level of stress that it kind of just never went away. I was finally able to see a dermatologist. I actually have an appointment today at 10 o'clock and it's 3 a.m. and I am filming. But who am I? Who am I? I basically went to a dermatologist. I told them what was going on. The doctor took pictures of my face to see the progress, you know. And then she just basically asked me, so what's going on? And I told her that I was under a stressful situation. Really crazy what stress can do to your body and how your body reacts to it. She told me that it is most likely because I am stressed, even about the slightest thing, even if it doesn't have to do with that specifically. I also never got acne as like a teenager. Like I never got it in my 15s or anything like that. So it could be that I'm just getting it now. And they actually told me, hey, you're a candidate for Accutane. And I was like, cancelled. I do not want Accutane. I know what that be doing to you. First of all, I can't even take pills. Like I can't swallow them. I have to chop them up. And I was just like, no, like that's the last thing I want. And I know that it's gonna like make my face better, and I've seen so many reviews where people have like flawless skin, but what they go through for so many months, and like I really don't want to go through that. I've also seen people who like purge, and by purge, if you don't know what that means, it means like if you have 3 little pimples right here, it's gonna become like 10 or 15 pimples there, and then it's just gonna go away completely. But I've seen this one girl on YouTube, I wish I knew the video because I've been traumatized by that video ever since, where she legit had like 2 or 3 pimples literally, and then her entire face was red and it was like swollen, and it was just, oh my god, it looks so painful. And just knowing like how I felt when I was trying to sleep or whenever I'd wake up because my face would hurt, I was like, no. Recommended Accutane. She gave me the papers. They were gonna make me sign it that day, but I was like, you know what, let me sign it for next time, which would be today. It's really something that you need to think about, and it's Like, you have to do blood work every month because it has to do something with your kidneys or something like that, and they have to make sure something is right in your kidneys. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I was kind of terrified, and she prescribed me these 2 things that have actually been working for me a lot, and I'm so thankful. Like, my acne hasn't gone away, but it's calmed down so much, and like, I've been able to sleep at night. Like, it hasn't been waking me up, and I hate like sounding so dramatic, but like, I'm not even joking, guys. When I tell you, like, I would wake up because my face was hurting, this was like pulsing. Like, a pimple would be like doom 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 doom, and I'd feel it and it would hurt. It was just like the worst feeling. Those like painful bumps that I had, she injected me with something and it went away. Like, the pain went away completely, and I almost cried because I remember she injected me and it hurt, obviously, because like it's an injection, but when she did, I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like, wow, I haven't felt my face like this in so long. Like, it really hurt, and it calmed it down, and I was just like that really does that. Like, you have an injection for my face that could help with the pain. I was just like so amazed and so thankful, and I just remember, like, I kept telling her thank you, like, thank you so much. They recommended a 10% glycolic acid, but I was like I forgot to get it or whatever, and the place was too far. So I was just like, okay, maybe the 3% will work. And that's what I've been doing, and my acne has actually calmed down so much. Like, you guys see this right here? That is actually dark. Like, when I take my makeup off, which I'm gonna take a picture of, once I take this off, and I'm gonna insert it here too so you guys can see. Like, I'm not afraid to show my face, I promise. All of this is a little bit dark still, and I have like a bunch of darkness, like acne scars, I guess you would call it. I feel so bad because I feel like I have a small case of acne, and I'm being so extra about it. I've seen so many people who actually have like really bad cases. I feel for everyone who has ever had acne. It's something that if you don't go through it, like, you won't understand it, especially with cystic acne. You know, it is something that goes away, but if you don't treat it, it's just gonna get worse, and you really don't want to be picking on anything. I actually picked on something here, and I have a hole there. A hole, like, you know what I'm talking about. Them acne holes. It was so traumatizing when I saw it. I was like, no, why? But it's there, and I don't care about it anymore, honestly. I just don't want the rest of my face to have holes, so I'm really glad that I'm taking care of it. Don't be sad if you have acne. Don't be sad if you're insecure about something about yourself. I might do Accutane, I might not. I will update you guys on that one. But for now, if you have acne yourself, comment down below what you guys have used, what has been your go-to product, what has stopped your acne, what has calmed it down, what are your insecurities. Because to me, it was that I love makeup and it wasn't looking good when I put it on. I was getting judged every single day. I was getting looked at weird. So that's what's been going on. That's why I haven't made videos, because I've literally been insecure, and I've made so many videos, and literally in the process of it, I felt so disgusted by my own face that I just deleted them completely. I've been like, yeah, nope, delete, because I didn't like it at all. Don't let something like that, something that's temporary, bring you down. I mean, I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys right now. If you guys want me to go more in depth, or if I didn't answer all the questions, let me know. Message me if you want. If you don't want to comment down below, I understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Hopefully it'll be a makeup tutorial. Make sure you subscribe down below, hit the little bell so you get a notification of every time that I post a video. As always, go ahead and like this video down below. I would really appreciate it. Share it to all your friends, and if you have something relatable, then comment down below, like I said, or message me. I would really appreciate to know that, you know, not the only one, and that you could take something from this video too. If you have any other questions, like, you know, I do have a little bit of knowledge on skincare, and I could help you guys out if you need me to. So just please let me know. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!
the real me, y'all. Oh yeah, the real beast is here. This feels so nice, but it's also like the most dreadful part of the day.